Good night, everyone. How are you all doing tonight? It is Thursday night, and we are here. We're going to talk about skincare. It is a Vlogmas, and yeah, we're doing a skincare topic today. However, if you want to be a part of the live show as usual, you still can be a part of it. You can just send for the link at khichibeauty@gmail.com. We're going to talk about facial tips that can help to transform your skin. But most of all, we're going to be taking questions. We're just going to hang out with each other, and we're going to have a fun night tonight. For those of you who are just joining, welcome. And if you're new here, a warm welcome to you. We are basically doing this show just to have conversation, talk with each other, and, you know, help each other out when it comes on to taking care of the skin. So how many of you are here for a panel? How many of you are here for just the skincare tips? Anyway, Hilma, I was talking about you earlier this evening. I haven't seen you for not Hilma. Okay, I think I'm mixing Hilma up with Nazi. Jason, welcome. Haminia, welcome. Keisha, Margaret, and who else is here? Early birds are here. Now, today was a very funny day for me, guys. Aminia, do you speak French? I have a good feeling you speak French. What side of St. Martin do you live? The French or the English side? You know, you should be really good with this French thing, you know? Anyway, and if you do speak French, then we're going to ask you to translate. As a matter of fact, I would have asked Jason, but Jason is always busy. Like when we do some videos and we post the recipes, it would be nice for some of you who speak other languages to just translate in the comment box the recipe. That would be great. We have someone new here, Brenda Richard. Yes, we are Anne. Taren, welcome. I know you're not. Key, I was thinking about you today. I don't know why I feel like Key just disappeared. I was thinking about you today and I was like, wonder if Key disappeared because she had to give me some information. So don't lose sight, Key. Do not lose a sight. We need to connect. We need to connect. We have a project to work on. So we need to comment and don't connect, and don't think I forget, okay? And you need to get things up and running. We only have 2 weeks leave in this month, and within the next 2 weeks it is 2022, believe it or not, 2022. So whatever you're doing and whatever you have planned for 2022, believe it or not, you got to start to put it into action. We have a lot of new plans for this channel, and we have to actually start to put things in production already, because the last week of 2021, nobody have time much to work. Everybody's having fun. And by the time you know it, it's Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Okay, so Key, it's official. Past appearance, and I will contact you tonight. I am ready for you. Very, very good. Very, very good. Because as I said, I was thinking about that today. And let's see. I mean, I speak a little bit, not too strong, and I am from the Dutch side originally. My mom is from the French side, but she sent me to school on the Dutch side. So your mom speak French, meaning that you should. I was talking to someone recently, and they were like, why is it that when parents, especially in the Caribbean region, when parents do speak another language, they don't share it with the kids? They don't share it with the kids, but they should be sharing it with the kids so that we could all speak. I get jealous when I'm around people that speaks like, 3, 4 different languages. But my head is tough with language. I don't know. I am not a good language student, and I'm not ashamed to say it, okay? I did Spanish, I'm doing Spanish from high school, okay? I'm doing Spanish from high school. And I did Spanish in college. I think I did like about 3 semesters of Spanish. Don't ask me much about Spanish now. I passed it though, because at the time I was into it. But now I could listen and I could understand a few things. I probably could make a sentence, and I do listen sometimes to the Spanish station and stuff like that. I can write, I can speak. And maybe because when I was going to school and learning Spanish, I write, I don't speak. So I would have to go practice to speak it. But some things I understand. So it's always good to learn another language. Now, Congrats Key, and as we'll talk. Evelina, good evening, everyone. Blessing to you all and blessing to you right back. Veronica, so Chichi, I will start writing to you in Spanish, LOL. Definitely. I coming next year, I'm all in. I am all in. And I definitely will pick back up and where I left off. And Taryn, I took Spanish for 3 years and grammar and can't speak it at all. See what I mean? So I'm not the only one that, you might know how to write it, and sometimes you might understand what people are saying, but to actually speak it, we can, because it's all book work. And that is why they normally have some programs, but if you go to college when you're pretty young, like in your late teen years, early 20s, I think all of these things that they have to offer at college, where like you spend a year abroad and all that kind of thing, you should utilize it. And if you have children at that age and you can afford to, let them utilize these kind of things. But later on in life, like now, you're gonna see how good all of that was. Because if you want to speak a language, you go to the country, and even if you spend like 3-4 months there, you'll come back like speaking much better. I believe in that. If I was like I'm at a younger age, I would be visiting all these countries to try to speak a different language, because that's the easiest way to learn it. Anyway, you're joining us. We're going to speak about skincare, but as you know, this is our live chat, and sometimes we go off topic. Right now we went off topic, but guess what? It's all good, because this is something that is dear to us, because since we broadcast internationally, it's always good to speak about the many different languages that we come across on the channel daily. And who else is here for skincare? Margaret, I can understand when you are speaking about me only Spanish. Okay. All right. I don't even want to take you on. I can understand when you're speaking about me only in Spanish. Okay. So I can understand what you're saying, I really can understand. I mean, the sad thing is my grandparents, who spoke French fluently, sent my mom and her sibling to school on the Dutch side, and sadly spoke predominantly English at home. So now I get it. Key, I have to learn French before my Paris trip in October. Oh boy. I'm telling you, what people are traveling. Why am I not traveling anywhere? The good thing about going to France is that most of them, well, I'm not going to say most, let me not say that, but it's so easy to monitor that city, because you're going to find a lot of English speaking people there. So it's pretty easy to get around, and most things are written in some Spanish, some French and English, so it's not difficult. But you do have some countries that you go to that you really and truly need to go with a little handbook, so that you can help yourself. I don't find France to be that. I find that it's easy to monitor, and it's easy for you to understand a few things, so it's easy for an English speaker to survive there. All right, so we are moving on, and Jason is there, so Jason could testify to that. All right, Magdalene, good evening. Chichi, Margaret, Julia, everyone, good evening, Magdalene. And now, Magdalene, how is it that you never show your face on our channel? We need to see you. You're like one of the OGs. And what we're having, I know you're busy. That's one thing I know, you work really hard. However, I'm going to invite you to come on over and do one of our shows that we normally share, each other, like doing things. Now, Elvina is from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. St. Lucia. When you go to St. Lucia, you could also get, anyway, let me not say that, because what I was going to say, someone who's going to misunderstand what I'm saying and think something else, okay? All right, so skincare. skincare. Let's talk about skincare a little. We're going to share some tips. The holiday is coming up. How many of you watching tonight actually spend a little extra time on yourself during this time of the year? How many of you have, oh, they don't have those things anymore, office party that you, how many of you are working outside of your home and the Christmas or the holiday office party is still on? How many of you spend this time of the year to spend a little time on yourself that you can look good? How many of you also do dinner with the rest of the family, like you show a big celebration and all the in-laws and your family and everybody get together and do, I'm going to use the word holiday. I celebrate Christmas. So if I say Christmas, understand that I do celebrate Christmas, but I'm going to holiday dinner, the big holiday dinner. I love that. How many of you do that? And do you really prep? Do you have people coming over that you haven't seen for a while? Do you spend a little time on your skin to make sure that it look good? Do you realize that most of the time we don't, but we really should? Not because it's family, because family do talk, okay? Family talk too. I went to somewhere the other day, the F word, not the bad F word, the F-U-N, da-da-da-da-da. I went somewhere the other day and there were family members there, like a whole set of family members that I have not seen for years, like years. Some of them I haven't seen them for 25 years, 30 years. Everyone was there. And your little old girl, I wasn't even so much prepared for, because I didn't think that I was gonna go. But then my aunt came and be like, "What do you mean you're not going? You gotta go." So I think I was wearing this get up too, and I just barely brush it out and all of that. But I throw on a little, kind of a little jumpsuit, and I went with my auntie. So when I got there, I was really, really shocked to see some of my relatives because some of them didn't look good. I hope none of them watch. Anyway, the fact that I haven't seen them for so many years, it also means that they're not watching, right? Some of them didn't look good. Their face didn't look fresh. And I'm there mapping out the crowd and be like, we're the same age, little younger than me, same age, blah, 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 blah. So I'm saying this to say that you need to spend, regardless of the situation, you need to spend a little time on yourself. Take care of yourself. And even if it's the family that is coming over, spend the time to take care of yourself, because they go back and they talk too. Because me and my auntie was chatting up a storm. Like, but wait, my auntie like to gossip like this. You know, see that Tom over there? We never really know a Tom that looks like an old man. You understand what I'm saying? So we're bringing you some tips tonight so that you all can prepare yourself for the festive season. Not only for the festive season, but also to prep yourself that you can swing into next year looking and feeling good about yourself. I actually was looking for a picture that I took with my auntie. Now, my auntie is looking rather young these days. She just celebrated her birthday, and she was looking so much finer than many of the younger generation. So fix yourself right, guys. Fix yourself right. The New Year's is just 2 weeks away. And personally, for me, I don't like to go in the new year making all these wallpaper plans like, oh, 1st of January, I'm going to start to work out. 2nd of January, I'm going to make sure that, I start to do yoga. 3rd of January, I got to make sure my house stay clean. I don't normally try to jump on that bandwagon because I don't like to fail. And if I put my mind to something, I want, I just want it to continue. So I don't try to bite off more than I can chew. However, what I try to do is to make sure that I'm doing something. I'm committing myself to something that I think that I could actually go through with. Now, one of the things I would like you all to commit yourself with going into next year is to spend time with yourself. Spending time with yourself, taking care of yourself. 90% of the time we forget about ourselves. We totally forget about, especially if you have children, you're looking about the kids, you're looking about your significant other, and you forget about yourself. Find some time to dress yourself up. Find some time to get your hair done. Find some time to take care of you. Please do that, because you don't want to go to one of those F that I went to and people look at you and be like, wow, did you see? I'm going to call you out, Tamina. Did you see Aminia? My gosh, no, you want your face to look right. You want to look right. And not only that, you're not really doing it for other, to be honest, you're doing it for you, because when you look good, you feel right. And not only that, when you look good, you know you look good. And it don't mean that you're vain. It just meaning that you are taking care of you. Now, if you have a comment, Key, I'm fasting all next week before seeing family. I haven't seen them in 2 years. I'm glad you understand what I'm saying, Key. You want to look decent when you go. You want your face to be glowing, and you want to bring a kind of an ambience that don't be. And even if you're down, and even if things not how you want it, you just put that face on and you go and and feel good about yourself. All right, so we're moving on. Ray, welcome. And Ray's from Brazil. I actually know that flag. There's some flags that I can just look at and recognize. Hi, Catherine. I noticed what is the comment that is on the Catherine comment? I've been seeing those, and sometimes I feel like I'm not sure if it's a good comment or if it's a bad comment. So enlighten me, Catherine, and tell me what that comment is about. Lily May Philippon, welcome to the live show. We're going to talk about getting your skin to look good in a short space of time. Now, if you're an OG on the channel, you're already going to know what I'm going to talk about. However, let's face it, a facial mask. How many of you do a facial mask at least once per week? If you do a facial mask at least once per week, I would like you to comment right now. If you do a facial mask at least once per week, go ahead and comment right now. Do you know that if you have a get together, if you have a special occasion coming up, or somewhere or something, you're getting married, you got to go to some function and blah blah blah, do you know that you can take 7 days to transform your skin? You can actually take 7 days to transform your skin. Mervet, where are you watching from? Mervet Taylor Davis. Yes, you can actually take 7 days to transform your skin. And how can you do that? You can do that by dedicating yourself to a strict nighttime routine. I'm not even going to say a morning and night routine, but I'm just going to say a strict nighttime routine. In 7 days, your dull skin can look brighter. In 7 days, your greasy, oily skin can look much better, much lighter, much brighter, more radiant with a natural glow. But you will have to take care of it every night. Now, here are some tips that you can use for that, just for the special occasion. The first thing you need to know is that every night you will have to cleanse your skin. So Mervet is watching from Jamaica. And where in Jamaica are you watching from, Mervet? Comment if you don't mind. And I am bothering you today, but I have my reason. Now, yes, the first thing, to cleanse your skin every night. If every night before you go to bed you cleanse your skin, it's going to change the way your skin looks. Now, when we talk about cleansing the skin, we're not talking about just jumping in the shower, taking your little hand and washing your face, and that you're over and done with. We're talking about getting in the shower. If you wash your face in the shower at least. So you're from Kingstown, not Spanish Town, right? Kingstown, not Spanish Town. Anyway, getting in the shower and really getting a good facial wash, whether you have one that you already bought at the store or you're going to use one that I personally have on my channel, you're going to really spend the time to wash your face. How you're going to be doing this, you're also going to get the good old wash rag. We like to mention this on the channel. If you wear makeup, how many of you wear makeup, have a good a cleanser that you consider to be a good facial cleanser, you go in the shower, you wash your face, and when you wash your face, you come back out to dry your face and you still see makeup on it, even though you think you have a good facial cleanser. Now, if you have a wash rag, that's not going to happen. You're going to use that facial cleanser, or you can even pour a little of that cleanser on the wash rag and you're going to wash your face. It's going to get rid of all the grease and the dirt, and including makeup from the skin. Not only that, it's going to give you a light form of an exfoliation, which is what you need to transform the skin in 7 days. So you're going to cleanse your face like that every night. Do not over scrub your face any at all, because I noticed some people, when they're washing their face, they think that the harder they rub their face is the cleaner it's going to be. Now, if you're exfoliating your skin and you rub it in circular motion like this, it's going to gradually get rid of the dead skin cells. If you're washing your face and you no, you're just hurting your skin like that. No, you really do not need to do that. The only form of a real scrub you're giving your face is when you're exfoliating and you're still not putting all that pressure on it. What you're using that wash rag to do is just to get rid of the excess grease from the skin. Now, Lioness is giving Erica a shout out. Carol, it sure does. I see a big difference, and thank you for that comment. Ilma, I do at least 3 times per week. So we're getting your skin. Linda, 7 days sound good. Greetings from Ireland, and greetings right back to you. Now, so once you cleanse that skin every night with a good cleanser, and notice I'm not telling you to use only my cleansers that I make on my channel. I'm telling you to use what you have. If you already have a store-bought cleanser, go ahead and cleanse your face with it. If you don't have, guess what? Lucky you, because we have a lot on my channel. A really good one. Some no soap cleanser that can help to transform your skin, so you can choose to use that anytime. I used to have a makeup beauty subscription before finding you. I was sent an oil cleanser. It's good for sensitive skin, and that's what I'm talking about. Use whatever you have. Now, once you cleanse that face, and we're talking about nighttime skincare routine, you're going to step out of the shower and you are going to pat dry. Now, don't hold me to it because I'm talking about shower. If you wash your face in your face basin, it's okay. All right. Now, little girl here, I like water. Okay. I like water. So I don't like to wash my face, and my bathroom have one of those, what you call those pedestal basin. However, it's big and wide and all of that, but I still don't like that because I like to just splash water like that. So even if I'm just washing my face, don't call me crazy, guys, I stand up in the shower, okay? And this is the truth, okay? This is the truth. If I'm only washing my face, I'm still standing in that shower because I don't like when the basin wet up, like, and I do splash a lot. So that's why I normally say wash your face in the shower, but don't take my word. You know, if you wash it in the basin, that's fine with you. Now, when you get out, you pat dry that skin. And what you're going to do next, you are going to use a toner. Now, someone was saying, I don't think toner is necessary. Now, hear why toner is necessary, especially when you're looking to transform your skin in a short period of time. It balances the pH level of the skin, okay? It makes everything that you use on the skin equal, spreadable. So that is why the toner is good. Not only that, we have some amazing anti-aging toner on the channel that your face needs to drink up all of that nutrients. It's like a quencher for the skin. That is exactly what a toner is. You're out there, the sun is hot, you feel thirsty, you take something, you drink it up, cool ice water, coconut water, then you just feel like, it's quenching. That's what the toner does. It just quenches the skin, keep that skin feeling great. Now, when you are done with that, then you are just going to let the toner dry. You can spritz it on. You can use a cotton pad. Now, remember, for all my new subscribers, a toner and a facial estrogen is 2 different things, okay? Most people think that an estrogen is a toner. It's not. If it's of alcohol, it's an estrogen. What does an estrogen do? As a matter of fact, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I noticed that you don't see much estrogen around anymore. It's like it's taking a back seat. Before, you don't normally see facial toner around much. Who normally use the toners or like the celebrities and so on and so forth, you know, higher end. And you know, everyone has used to we use the toner, I mean the estrogen. However, nowadays I notice you don't really see estrogen much. And if, as I said, if I'm wrong, correct me, you mostly see facial toner. And I think the reason for that is that they're trying to cut out the heavy alcohol content ingredient out of, you know, for out of these things, because estrogen is rich in alcohol. And that is why when you use the estrogen on the skin and you put it on that cotton pad, you wipe your skin, you could still see dirt, because it was designed to remove the last trace of dirt that is on your skin. When you use an estrogen, you're supposed to rinse your skin after. A facial toner is different. It's not supposed to have any alcohol. Alcohol in a toner is an estrogen, okay? And you need to rinse it off. Now, the toner is normally no alcohol. You spritz it on and you let it dry on the skin and you do not rinse off. Okay, so please know the difference. Coral, I use every now and then, very light. Now, toner makes a big difference on my skin, and that is from Key. And any other comment? All right, so yes, so that is what you need to do. You put a toner. If you are new to facial toner, the trick is, if you go to the beauty store or wherever you get your beauty supply, you can go lower shelf. I mean, I don't know, depending on where you live, you might not have that. But if you live somewhere where you know you have like the beauty supply stores or so, or the pharmacy, you can go to the lower shelf and you're going to find toner on the lower shelf that is more price friendly. If not, use one of mine. And mines are pretty easy to make. We use like cucumber juice to make toner. We use like what else we used to make toner? Like star anise. We use like green tea and those kind of stuff. And those are fresh with no form of a preservative, that you can just spritz on all that amazing antioxidant on the skin and let it dry on the skin. And that is really, really a good way to get your toner in. Now, once you have your facial toner on, you're going to use a serum. Now, that's another thing that a lot of you don't use. Ritigard, Rithighigard. I think I might drop in the N here. Some are the K. So I'm gonna say Naba. If I'm wrong, correct me, or could it be Nakaba? Nakaba. I like to try to pronounce things. So tell me if I got it right or if I'm way off. Now, Margaret, because of you have been reading the ingredient list more carefully on the harder on the order that is list in the order that it is listed, definitely that is a must. Okay, that is a must. And when you're reading your ingredient list, guys, the first word that is in on the ingredient, take for instance, you buy a soda and you take it up, and if you see the first word on it is sugar, it means that there's mostly sugar in the soda that you're using. So always read, and that's how it is, and that is standard regardless of where you live in this world. That is how the ingredient list is written. The first word on it is what you have the most of it in. And that is the reason why, and years ago people used to talk about this, that okay, so you go to the store, you buy a product, and you start reading, and sometimes you can read the first couple of ingredients, and then when you reach all the way down to the bottom, you can pronounce the word, because those are normally the preservative. The preservative, like the L-carnazone, I'm making up these words now, guys, so don't quote me on it, but that is the reason why. And the one at the last end is normally like the color, like F green G and FY and all these kind of things, and that is because it's just a little data color that you need to color these things. So that's how you read the ingredient list. So if you go to the store and you are looking for something to use on your skin, and it said that and this is something, sorry, guys, I know I strayed from taking care of your skin by looking at Margaret question. Now, if you go to the store and there's a product label anti-aging facial cream, and anti-aging facial cream rich in vitamin A. Now, when you turn it over and you going all through the ingredient list and you can't find anything with vitamin A till you reach the end and you see a little bit of a vitamin A, then you definitely know that there's not much of that in the product. Okay, so that's how you read that. All right, so once you do your cleansing and your toner, then you're gonna need some serum, and this is something you have to do every night for 7 nights straight. However, there's one thing that I forget to mention is that you're gonna exfoliate the skin 3 times per week. You're using that wash rag, but you're still gonna use an exfoliator 3 times for that particular week, and you're gonna use a facial mask 3 times for that particular week. Tonight you scrub, tomorrow you wear the mask. 7 days, only 7 days. That's 6 days. 1 day is a free day. Okay. Now, if you want a 7 days facial skincare routine, you can also send it to us or send for a link from us, or we're gonna put it on. I think I'm gonna put one on my website so you guys could access it. And that 7 days skincare routine is going to be a 7-day skincare routine that you can use if you have somewhere to go, like the holidays are coming up and you want fast result. Now, serum. How many of you use serum? I have a couple of you watching right now. Be honest with me, guys. How many of you really use the facial serum? I just really want to hear from you. If you use a facial serum, go ahead and comment. And Jason learned that recently. And Georgia cleansed my face twice per day. If you use a facial serum, comment. I really need to hear from you. Now, Carlene Stewart, you do. Who else use a facial serum? As a matter of fact, let me ask this the other way. If you do not use a facial serum and you're watching right now, comment. If you do not use a facial serum, comment right now. Just say, I don't. Now, if you do, you could say, I do. And if you don't, just say, I don't. Now, Veronica and Key use a serum for nighttime routine. And Magdalene do. I would have been surprised if some of you not. And here, Margaret, come always honest. I do, but not always consistent. Usually toner and moisturizer. Now, what I want you all to know is that you need to start using your serum. And I'm going to tell you another thing that you might be shocked about. It's always better to use a serum than even the moisturizer. A moisturizer is just built to hydrate the skin. Although some moisturizer try to lock in other nutrients in it, a serum is designed to repair the skin. The difference between a moisturizer and a serum is that serum is designed to penetrate deep into that epidermis, while some moisturizer is just going to sit on the skin to lock the moisture in. Sometimes they are just humectant so that the water don't escape from the skin. It prevents the skin from drying out. That's why when you put it on, it hydrates the skin. So if you have to choose, or if I have to choose between a serum and a moisturizer, I would choose a serum. Serum help to repair the skin. Okay, and that is the reason why. For instance, if I'm making serum, I'll grab like some green tea, some aloe vera gel. You're grabbing those kind of ingredients, some vitamin C, grabbing those ingredients that are rich in antioxidant. And people tend to, for instance, I have this papaya seed serum on my channel. People go out of the way. People that manufacture and make serum, they go out of the way to find special ingredients to extract the essential vitamin. Take, for instance, rice, black rice, purple rice. They do have really high-end, really expensive serums that are made from rice. Black rice, purple rice, and purple rice is like the new thing out there. Research it when you're done. And that is because they're looking for these ingredients that's gonna work on the skin without the grease at all. That's gonna just penetrate deep into that skin. That papaya serum that I made out of the papaya water that surrounds the seed is a really good serum that you can use on the skin if you have that. Now you can also choose to do, the blend of the green leaves, like some basil and some cucumber. I have a very old video on my channel page. I'm gonna look it up, bring it back into circulation. I use some basil, I use some parsley, and I use some kale. Here you hear it from me here first. And I use some kale and I made a serum out of that. It was a really good serum, looking green and all of that. And honestly, before I made that serum, I've never seen a kale nothing anywhere to do with skincare. And lo and behold, there's this company, I shall not say or call name, do a spinach and kale facial toner, and they also do a facial cleanser out of that spinach and kale. And I'm saying, look at my recipe. So, I know you might think I'm joking, but I am not joking. You can go research it. When you're done, type in kale and spinach cleanser, and the company name is going to pop up, and you're going to see it right there. So that's what I'm just telling you guys. Don't be afraid to make your own. Although you're going to have other people be like, oh, when you make your own, you don't know the percentage of, you know, what goes in. And when you're making beauty products, okay, when you're making beauty products, officially making beauty products, everything in the bottle is 100%. Everything in the bottle should add up to 100%. And because of that, you got to know if it's going to be water, the water would be 40%. And then you're going to have, let's say you're going to put some aloe vera in it. The aloe vera would be 10%. And if you're going to put some kiwi extract in it, then that would be another 5%. And it goes straight on to when you get to the coloring, where that could be 0.5% and all of that. But when you're done, everything should add up to 100%. That is the science of doing all of that. When you're making your homemade remedies, you don't, be doing all of that. But the honest truth is, we're not using chemical. We're using natural sources. The same thing. I could be making a papaya facial mask, and I put a piece of papaya in the blender and I put a piece in my mouth. So what are you going to tell me that it can't go on my skin topically? It's good for my stomach, but it's not good to go on my skin because I don't know the percentage. So don't listen to those kind of things. Do your thing. DIY skincare remedies and products has been around for generation from centuries, from way back in the ABC and all of that coming. Yes. So do your thing, okay? Now, if you want to treat yourself to something, also still treat yourself to something. You save up all your money, you use all of my DIY, you want to treat yourself to, set up oils and stuff like that. Go ahead, buy yourself some oils. You have a nice brand out there, you always want to try one of the cleanser. Go ahead and try it, That is how you suit yourself. But if you can't afford to buy certain things, don't sit at home and be like, you know what? And this is always the excuse. I would have started to take care of my skin, but I don't have any money to buy all these expensive products, okay? Don't be like that. You'll find something on this channel that you probably will use on your skin, and people is going to think that you're using something that you pay a whole bunch of money for, okay? Because at the end of the day, we're using natural stuff here. You know exactly what is going on in your, little concussion that you are making. Now, Margaret, we will support you no matter what that company does. Looking forward to the revised version of the serum. Definitely will. Key, you are so incredible talented. I have leftover sea moss water I use for the toner. I instantly feel tightening more than the store-bought stuff, and that is true. And that's what I talk about on this channel, that sea moss is amazing. It's amazing. It's just that I don't. And I have it's all the way down there. I have a sponsored video with a sea moss coming up for you guys. When I post the video, watch it, okay? And post it on your social media page. When I get sponsorship on my channel, all you my faithful subscriber, watch the videos for me, guys, because that is all. This channel is being supported by having all these sponsorship coming. I noticed that when I do sponsorship videos, they don't do well. You guys don't watch it, okay? And I'm not being an hypocrite doing certain kind of sponsored video. That is just, for instance, when I do the Maya lift, the video did well because you all know that I like to and I have the Maya lift right here. When I did the Maya lift, and guys, if you watch this video and you can afford to get one of this, especially if you're, getting on in age, I do recommend. This is not sponsored right now. I'm just talking about it. But you can go and watch the video and see. But if you can afford one of this, and I still have a discount code under the video that you can use, it still is very much active. But this is good. So I do this kind of sponsorship. Not all sponsorship I take, okay? Not all of them, because if it's not representing what I'm doing any at all, then I wouldn't even budge. But just support your girl by watching some of those sponsorship videos. And also when we post our daily videos, if you want to help us and support us, just post the videos on your social media page. I mean, you don't have to flood your social media page, your Facebook page, but if you like one of my videos, any special one that you like, just share it on your social media page. That's how other people get to come on over and watch the channel. All right, so we're going back to the skincare for the week. After you use that serum, yes, if you don't have a serum, you can find some on my channel page. Let me see who was CMOS is great. Brenda, how can I get how can I get my skin to look like yours? So this is a tip that we're sharing, Brenda, what to do to get your skin to look really good in 1 week. However, we have a whole 25-day skincare challenge that you can also practice, and that will have to transform your skin, and that is actually like a no joke. That really worked because we go in full detail telling you how to take care of your skin. And I see Key is telling you about the playlist, which is listed below this video. Now, once you do that serum, and it's going to be every night, do your serum every single night. As I said, it's better to apply your serum than to apply the moisturizer, because the serum helps to repair the skin. Always remember that the serum helps to repair the skin. And a lot of us are new to serum, but try to use the serum when you'll see that it makes a difference. It makes a difference, and you definitely will take note of that eventually. Jason, correct. If you can't pronounce it, you should absorb it in your living skin. So that's what we were talking about earlier. So now here comes the biggie for the 7 days challenge for your skin. Look who the cat dragged in, Claudia. Here comes Claudia. Now, if you once that serum, then you're going to apply the moisturizer or your oil or both, or you take 1 drop of your oil and you mix it in the moisturizer. For those of you who do not like to apply your facial moisturizer and then oil on top, that's what you do. Drop 1 drop of that oil in your moisturizer. If you're using one of my moisturizer, you don't need to add any oil. Okay, if you're using a store-bought moisturizer, I would suggest that you add 1 drop of your special oil. So take, for instance, you have your pomegranate seed oil and you have your store-bought moisturizer. Go ahead and add 1 drop in it and use it on your skin. Your body lotion, take any of your special oil and mix some of those oil in your store-bought body lotion. It makes a big difference. If you're using one of my moisturizer, you don't need to add any additional oil, because I always make sure I use some vital oils in the moisturizer, okay? And then once you're done with that, you're going to massage your skin every single night for 7 nights straight. Every single night you massage your skin for 7 nights straight, and that will transform your skin in 7 days. 7 days, here is the rule. You cleanse, and we only do in the nighttime. Morning time, you just do your regular morning skincare routine. So day 1, you cleanse AM and PM and you exfoliate. Day 2, you cleanse, we only do in AM, PM. Day 2, you cleanse and you do a facial mask. If you have wrinkles, do a skin tightening mask. If your face is just regular and you want it to look fresh, do a skin brightening mask, okay? If you have oily skin, do a facial mask that's going to help to tighten the skin and get rid of the excess oil from the skin. So that is how you also monitor my channel. Not all the facial masks that I made on the channel is for everyone. Look on the ingredients and look what I'm saying about the mask. I might be like, this one is going to help with large pores. You don't have large pores, you don't really have to use it, okay? Watch the video though and support the channel, but you don't have to use it. Think about what is your skin issue. What is it you're looking for? You need to get rid of dark under eye circles. Use those remedies for dark under eye circles. I post a video for skin tags and wart on the face. You don't have skin tag and wart on the face, you don't have to make that recipe. You don't have to use it. I post a video for lifting, tightening, and firming, and you feel your skin is already tight and right. You don't have to use it. If I post a video for getting rid of upper lip wrinkles, you don't have upper lip wrinkles, you don't have to use it. So know what it is that you want for your skin. I do a lot of anti-aging facial remedies because I'm at that stage where I need to keep the skin looking tight and firm, and I need the wrinkles to stay at bay. Now, when we do wrinkle fighting mask and you don't have wrinkles, you can use that because the same one that gets rid of the wrinkles is also going to help to prevent the wrinkles. So that is how you monitor the channel. You see I post a recipe, you don't like it so much, like, you don't have to use it. You see I post one, you really like it, I gotta try this, then that's the one you try, because we are broadcasting worldwide. YouTube is basically everywhere and in every single country. And how do I know that? Because at the back side of this, I couldn't go on. I can tell you how many people watching my channel from Jamaica. I can tell you how much people watching my channel from Morocco. I can tell you how many people watching my channel from Zimbabwe, because they do show us, okay? They show us, and I can know where most of my views are coming from. So we know that we are worldwide. So not all recipes are going to be for you. If it's for you, you use it. If it's not for you, then you skip it over. What we ask you to do is to support the channel by just watching the daily videos, comment, and if you have a friend and you want to share it, you share it, and so on and so forth. Now, when it comes on to getting your skin to look healthy with that natural glow in 1 week, here are some ingredients that can help you to achieve that. Aloe vera gel is good. Fresh aloe vera gel or store-bought is good to use on the skin. Lemon get a bad rap because of the citric acid. But if you know how to use lemon, you can get by with it. I suggest that you skip the juice and use the zest. That is even better because the zest have more vitamin C than the juice itself. And normally people might use the juice and get a little irritation, and they use the zest, no irritation. And guess why that is? Because the lemon zest of the lemon oil. If you take the zest and you squeeze it like that, you're going to see the oil, and that helps to soften the blow of the acid that you would normally get from the juice. So those are two. Potato. When I say potato, we're not talking sweet potato. We're talking regular old Irish potato, white potato, whatever you want to call it. That is something you can actually blend, believe it or not, especially for those of you with pigmentation that are looking for fast result. You can just go blend that potato or grate it and just grab it in your hands like that and wash your face with it. Just wash your face, your neck, your décolleté. When you're done, you can leave it on the skin for about 30 minutes, or you can choose to rinse it off. You can challenge me. You can do a potato facial wash for 7 days straight. And I guarantee you, if you dedicate yourself to it, regardless of your skin tone, at the end of the 7 days, you're going to see a huge difference, which might just blow your mind. Like, all this time I was so skeptical, but they do work. So that's another ingredient, natural, that you can use. Another one that is widely used and is good to use is banana, ripe banana. How many of you are from a country where you differentiate ripe banana from green bananas? I'm Jamaican, so we say ripe banana when it's ripe. We say green banana when it's green. However, here in America, when they say banana, they're meaning ripe banana, okay? If you see a recipe and it's a banana, it's ripe banana. It's never ever green banana. And it took me a long time to figure out why is that so. Why they don't just say ripe banana? And I used to do it on my channel. When I just started my YouTube channel, I used to be like, make sure it's a ripe banana now. Till I realized that they don't say that here. Banana, it means ripe banana. I figured it out that because we actually consume a lot of green bananas in the islands. That is why we differentiate it. We say the ripe one because we use the ripe one to eat as it is, and we use the ripe one to bake and do other things while we cook with the green banana. Most people here do not eat green bananas. Green bananas, you find it in the green grocery and stuff like that, or for people that, are from like the islands and so on, like, Puerto Rico and all these kind of places that are accustomed to eating green bananas. So with that said, when I said when I say banana, understand that I'm now Americanized, so I'm saying banana. Don't laugh at me, guys. But yes, ripe banana is what you use on the skin. And believe it or not, the peel of the banana is good. You can actually take out that flesh of the banana, leave the peel, turn it and rub on your skin. You can rub it on your skin, and you can do that for 7 days straight. Challenge me on that one, and it's going to clear the pigmentation, but you will have to do it daily on the skin. A lot of these things do work on the skin, but because they're not chemical rich, they're all natural source, they take a longer time to see result. So if you're going to try to get rid of a hyperpigmentation, a form of a spot on your skin, and you go and you buy that hydroquin 2% and you use it compared to the banana, the hydroquin 2% might work faster than the banana peel. However, what might happen is that the banana peel is going to leave a smoother surface, and that little spot that you've been using, that hydroquin, you're going to find that circle, because all around that area is going to bleach out, and you can definitely see that little spot. That's not going to happen with the banana. It's just going to blend in, but it's going to take a longer time. So have patience with what you do. And here's another trick, guys, that some of you might not be aware of. You cannot say that a product doesn't work. If you go to the store and you buy an anti-aging facial cream, you cannot send back to the company before 6 weeks to say that the product didn't work. They would not listen to you. Okay, they will not listen to you. You cannot make false statement by saying you use the product for 2 weeks and nothing happened. And the reason for that, you need 6 weeks. Anything at all you're using on your skin, you need 6 weeks before you can say it didn't work. And that is the big mistake on this, this is what happened on this channel. Sometimes people come on and they use some of my stuff like 1 time, 2 times, sometimes a week, sometimes even 2 weeks, and they would come back and say, this don't work. You need 6 weeks. So when we come on and we share like some potato that you can wash your face in and with, and in 7 days you see clear skin, it means that that is an awesome ingredient to use on the skin. It means that that is very, very good. You go out there and you mix some baking soda with some coconut oil and you exfoliate your skin with it, and after you exfoliate your skin is feeling so smooth after the first exfoliation. That means that is an awesome, a really, really good facial scrub. But just because it's natural, you might be like, this, even though you're seeing the result. Don't be fooled, people, okay? Don't be fooled. Just know your stuff, and that's what we're here for. We're here to tell you how to really and truly know your stuff. Now, Claudia, yes, I do that. I take the banana peel and rub it on my face. It works. And yes, guys, it really works. Maria, good night to you and welcome to our live chat. What we're doing tonight, we're sharing some tips. I think I have 9 up there, but I know I shared way more than 9 tips on how you can get your skin to look amazing in 7 days or even 6 weeks. By right, I should say 6 weeks, but I know you can actually get your skin to look good. Do you all know that whenever celebrities are like they have an event to go to or a photo shoot, do you know that they spend that week basically taking care of their skin? And then we would be home and we'd look at it like, oh my goodness, the skin looks so nice. Oh, that's because they have money. It's not only because they have money. Do you know when a celebrity go to the dermatologist or go to their special people for their skincare supplies and all of that, do you know they have to go home and do it for themselves? Do you know they have to wash their face themselves? Do you know they have to apply their facial products themselves when they get old? What it takes is dedication. I'm not saying they might not be able to afford the best of the best black rice extract. I'm not saying that. But if you take that black rice extract and you take it home and you put it on the countertop, your face not going to look good. You got to use it. And this is the problem that a lot of us have. We like to watch people. We like to watch people and say, oh, people look good. Yes, nothing is wrong with that. But try to look good too, no, man. Yeah, man, try to look good for yourself. Don't be just watching people. Look at yourself and do your thing too, okay? And not because you might not be able to afford that $120 rice extract, you can use your rice. Get your rice, take it out. blend it up, whip it up, and use it. And you might be surprised that you see even better result. Don't feel left out. I always feel like, not everything is only good for wealthy people. Everything is good for everyone. Everything is good for everyone. All right. You go out there and someone is gonna buy a dining table, and the dining table is gonna cost the celebrities, because they're gonna buy the expensive one. It's gonna cost them $100. So they're gonna set the table and they're gonna sit around it and eat their dinner at night. And you look and be like, oh my goodness, I wish I could do that. They're eating the dinner at the table every night. Go buy a $5 table and set it up and sit around it and eat. That's what you need to do. Go buy a $5 table, set it up, sit around it and eat and feel good. Okay? That is how you're supposed to look at life. And that's how I live my life. Hey, sometimes people come to my house, they think I'm rich. I'm not rich. I just live a certain lifestyle like I am rich, okay? I am going to sit and eat with a nice knife and fork, just like the celebrities or the people that with money do, and feel good and eat at a good plate and set my table and all of that. They might have a Versace plate that you might have to pay $250 a one for one, not a set, one. And I might have my little plate that I pick up at Macy's that the whole set costs $100 or $59, but nobody like me. I'm sitting and I'm eating. And that's how you treat yourself too, okay? That is how you treat yourself. Take care of yourself. You might not be able to buy a nail polish for $25, but you can buy a nail polish for $5. Buy the nail polish and use it and feel good. Feel good so you don't feel left out. Take care of you. Put your, put your basket where you, I don't remember the saying. Anybody remember that one? Let me know. But because you don't sit and be like, you can't, and do nothing. Get up and do something. And what is going to happen when you start doing something? Things are going to come. Things is going to come, and things is going to start to move in a positive direction. Claudia, it's not about what you have, it's how you feel about what you have. And you couldn't say it better, Claudia. This is exactly what I'm saying. It's not about what you have, it's how you feel about what you have. Now, Veronica, I mixed the other day baking soda, Vaseline, coconut oil, and milk to exfoliate. Felt good after. This is what I'm saying. Go and try something. And Maya, you put your basket where you can reach it. Thank you for that, Maya. I just somehow that just wasn't coming to mind, even though I tend to use it. All right, so Ilma, okay, Chichi, thanks for the encouragement. You are good. I don't preach all the time. I don't know why I'm preaching tonight, but if you're an oldest to my channel, you know that this is how I am sometimes. Sometimes I just feel like I need to talk. And sometimes they used to say that when I was growing up, I talk a lot. And the kind of things that I talk about is never ever talking about people's business. I talk a lot about what I'm reading, like, I go to school and what I observe. Those the kind of talking I used to talk, and I want answers. Like, why did the principal came to school today without a tie? Oh God, I was miserable. But anyway, I don't think I changed. I still observe things. And then I would want my mother need to tell me, but you think it's right that he didn't wear a tie today? Like stuff like that. And I would be there arguing and arguing. But a little bit of it is still in me. Magdalene, Chichi, you do say cut your coat according to your size. Okay, that is another one. Cut your coat according to your size. Rosemary, you are very deep and emotional today. Awesome woman. Thank you so much. As I said, I don't know why sometimes I just like go off. And you know what is so funny? Normally when I go off, it's like for a reason. After the show is over, sometimes I would get email or something, and someone was like, this really touched the spot tonight. So I tend to do that, but it's not all the time. But tonight I'm in a talkative mood, so I'll talk. All right, so who else is here? If you are here for skincare, We're talking about skincare, but we're just trying to encourage you to take care of yourself. There's 2 more weeks in the year, and you want to go into next year with a more positive outlook on life, a more positive outlook. And another thing too, you know, if you want to start something, you want to take care of you, you want to, you know, feel better about yourself, get up and do it. You know, get up and do it, and don't be bashful. Don't It doesn't matter what you do in life, someone is not going to like what you're doing. Okay? It doesn't matter what you do in life, someone is not going to like it. If you're a person that you would go out in the street and you would help everybody that you see, someone is going to have a problem with it. And that is why you do you. Do what makes you feel happy. Don't think about, okay, so I'm not going to do that because they're going to complain. No, do what makes you feel good. Do you. Okay? And when I say do you, you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're, you know, in a relationship and you're going to be like, I'm going to just go spend a week somewhere. I'm going to do me. Not that kind of do you. You know, some things you got to discuss and talk about. But in terms of just taking care of you. And sometimes you're with people and you get up every day. Some of you people have other people, significant other, and you look like crap in the yard every day. And they say nothing. You look like crap every day. Nobody's saying, woo, go come in here. You look like crap today. Why you don't try to do a little facial? You look like crap today. You're not going to hear that. But from the moment you start to put yourself together, everybody take notice. Everybody's going to notice you. Some people is going to be negative about it because they like when you look like a crap. While you have some that really care about you, they're going to be like, why you wasn't doing this for a long time? You look good, you know, you look good. But what I want you to do is not to wait around for people to tell you things like, you know, how to take care of yourself. Get up and start to do it. You're going to get backlash, but don't care. You start to put some coloring in your hair that you don't normally do. You're going to have some, put in color in our hair for. If you like it, do it. Put yourself together. Do it for you. Do it for you. Because people don't normally do things unless they have what they call that, an agenda behind it. But when you do things for yourself, you know you're doing it for you. All right, let's talk about Auntie. Please give the show a thumbs up. Thank you for that, Auntie. Low country information without application is useless. I use the coconut oil, baking soda, exfoliating scrub. More. I've learned so much from you. Save so much money. Love your passion. And thank you for that, low country girl. And who else have a comment? Khichi, you do say, okay, so I read that. All right, guys, I just noticed that my hour is here. However, for those of you who are here and you're new and you want to start your skincare routine, we have a list, a playlist, and that is listed in the description. It's 25-day skincare challenge. You can go and you could, you know, daily, every day, you could just watch one episode, and you can go on my website at khichibeauty.com. Let me put the website for you, and you can get a printout from my website. That printout of an entire month facial routine, both AM and PM. The printout goes with the videos, so you can use the printout. Anything you don't understand, you go back to the videos, and that will help you to transform your skin. It's a good way to start the new year, but it's okay to start it from now. If you start from now, by the time the new year comes around, your skin would already be looking good, and you would have already developed a skincare routine that you can custom for yourself. The routine that we have on the website is custom for you, regardless of your skin type. That is why you go back and you watch video number 1. Video number 1 is going to tell you how to know your skin type and how to custom the skincare routine towards your skin type. Very, very informative if you want to, you know, get your skin in tip-top shape. So that's my time tonight, guys. I love you guys, and let's see. Let me see if I have any question here. If you have any question for me right now, especially if you're new, go ahead and ask it. I use turmeric and honey, and it works well. Yes, turmeric is amazing to use. Now, we have a get-together every Friday night. If you're new here, we have a get-together every Friday night, but this is on Zoom. Our website for the Zoom is Pretty Awesome Blossom. If you want to be a part of our Zoom get together, we don't talk about skincare. Let me be honest. Let me be open with you guys. We talk about a lot of other things, a lot of other things that we can talk about on this platform. So if you want to be a part of it, go on the Facebook page. The link, we start to post the link on the Facebook page, which is under Khichi Awesome Blossom. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. That's the only place you're going to see the link on the Facebook page on the Khichi Awesome Blossom. Also, you can send to khichibeauty@gmail.com for the link. We already sent out the link for this week, guys. How many of you get your link? If you don't get your link, check your email because we start to send them out early. Now we're going to try to start to send the link out on a Monday and the same link on a Friday so that you guys can come prepare for the topic. We're not going to say what the topic is because we want you to come and join us. So it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday night. The link will be posted on the Facebook page, Pretty Awesome Blossom. If you are not following Pretty Awesome Blossom, go over there and follow us and come on over and join our Zoom get together, especially, you know, the fact that you can come on over there and you can really have a good 1 hour just like talking and really expressing yourself truthfully. Like, you know, truthfully, you are free to just, you know, say what you have to say. So Pretty Awesome Blossom is our Facebook page. However, if you want to join Khichi Beauty Facebook page, it is what it is. It's Khichi Beauty. So we have Khichi Beauty Facebook page and we have Pretty Awesome Blossom, which is our Zoom page, and we're going to be on tomorrow. I would like to see more of you coming on. We have about 80 something, I think, members. However, some of these members are international and they cannot, the time is a little different. If we're starting to see more people coming on and we're getting more feedback about our international friends, we're going to probably have one for them at least once per month at a time, which I think is going to be about 2 a.m. in the morning, just to accommodate those. And it could be the same topic. But if you can, come on over at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just remember something. All right, so tomorrow I did set up the meeting for 7, so I'm gonna go with the 7. If we're gonna do our live here, it's gonna be at 6 p.m. So if you want to watch our vlogmas, come tomorrow for 6 p.m. because 7 p.m. we're gonna go into our Zoom. No, we're going to change that because we already set up the Zoom for 7. So we're going to keep our original time and we're going to start the live here at 6. The notification will go out. So we will do the Zoom at 7. We're not going to change it because we already set it for 7. On the thing we have 7, so we're going to go with the 7 and we come on over here earlier. So if you want to join us here tomorrow, come early 6 p.m. and then join our Zoom, which we might extend our Zoom tomorrow, depending on how either the topic get, from 1 hour to about an hour and a half. That's how good it is. So come on and share with us. Lioness, the Zoom meeting will remain at 7, and we'll come on YouTube at 6 because I just realized that I set up the Zoom meeting for 7 and I don't want to change the link since we already sent it out. Thank you all for watching tonight. Let's see if anyone else. Diana, I love watching all your videos. I have tried many of your beauty remedies. Thank you, Khichi Beauty, and thank you for that. Lana, better late than never. Who else have a question? I'm getting off right now. All right, so one more thing. We are looking for a panel. We have some stuff to do. Now, we're going to send out to everyone that we already have your email to get a panel because we have some shows that we need some panels and we don't want to come on the show and then we're asking for people to come on. So if you're interested in being live with us on any of our show, we'll send a topic and you'll choose, then send your email. That's what we need. We need your email address. So send your email address to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Some of the things that we're going to be doing, we're going to do like the ice water challenge. We're going to do some face masks. We're gonna do some of the things I don't remember that we have planned, but we did panel. We're gonna have some group discussion and stuff like that. So if you want to be live with us on here, like you here, I'm there, send your email to Khichi Beauty. We'll send the topics out and you'll choose and let us know. And when you choose, don't send and tell us, because we get that a lot. Like a lot of people would send and be like, I'm gonna be on the live with you tonight, but last minute they get cold feet. And we know you get cold feet. We don't want that. We want you to say you're going to come and you're going to come. There's nothing wrong with just showing your face and having a good night or a good evening or just sharing some stuff with us. So send to khichibeauty@gmail for the link. Remember, Zoom remained at 7. Well, you guys have the link, so you're going to know that it's 7 for the Zoom, and we're going to come on here at 6 p.m. just to have our regular chit chat. Okay, thank you all for watching. Any question you have for us, send it to khichibeauty@gmail.com. If you have topics for us, anything you're interested in that you'd want us to talk about, send it to khichibeauty@gmail.com. And I think, Claudia, we have a few of you guys have been sending over some really, really good topics for Zoom. Keep them coming. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Go and watch the video that we post this week that you have not yet watched. When you watch the videos, don't forget to share it on your Facebook page. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.